Donald Trump delivered a primetime national address to the nation today, drawing widespread attention across media, politics, and social platforms. The speech focused heavily on the state of the U.S. economy, government policy, and what Trump described as a turning point for the country under his leadership. Speaking directly to the American people, he framed the moment as one of progress, strength, and renewed national confidence. Trump opened by emphasizing economic performance, pointing to job growth, wage increases, and business expansion. He credited deregulation, tax policy, and what he called a return to America First economic principles for creating momentum. According to Trump, consumer confidence and domestic manufacturing are on the rise, and the country is moving away from dependence on foreign supply chains. He highlighted investments in energy production and infrastructure, stating that these efforts are laying the groundwork for long-term growth. A significant portion of the address focused on inflation and the cost of living. Trump argued that his administration has taken steps to reduce government waste and cut unnecessary spending, which he said would ease financial pressure on families. He criticized previous economic policies, claiming they weakened purchasing power and increased national debt. Trump promised continued efforts to lower costs, protect retirement savings, and strengthen the dollar. Immigration was another central theme of the speech. Trump reiterated his stance on border security, calling the situation at the southern border a national emergency. He spoke about increased enforcement measures, expanded Border Patrol resources, and tougher penalties for illegal entry. Trump framed immigration enforcement as both a security and economic issue, arguing that uncontrolled borders harm workers, strain public services, and undermine the rule of law. He pledged to continue pushing for stricter immigration policies and faster deportation processes. On national security, Trump emphasized military strength and global deterrence. He praised the armed forces and highlighted increased defense spending, modernization of equipment, and support for veterans. Trump said the United States is once again being taken seriously on the world stage and claimed that adversaries are less likely to challenge American interests under his leadership. He stressed the importance of peace through strength, while maintaining readiness to respond to global threats. Trump also addressed foreign policy, briefly touching on relations with major world powers. He emphasized trade deals he described as more favorable to American workers and businesses. According to Trump, renegotiated agreements have reduced trade deficits and brought jobs back to the United States. He portrayed these moves as evidence of tough but fair diplomacy, focused on national interest rather than global bureaucracy. Throughout the speech, Trump highlighted what he called a crackdown on government inefficiency. He spoke about audits, agency restructuring, and efforts to eliminate what he described as bloated bureaucracy. Trump said these measures are designed to ensure taxpayer money is spent responsibly and transparently. He framed this effort as a fight against corruption and unaccountable power within Washington. The president also addressed crime and public safety, expressing strong support for law enforcement. He criticized policies he said weakened police departments and contributed to rising crime in some cities. Trump promised increased funding, stronger legal protections for officers, and a tougher stance on repeat offenders. He described law and order as essential to economic stability and community well-being. As the speech continued, Trump shifted to cultural and social issues, calling for unity while emphasizing traditional values. He spoke about education, parental rights, and the importance of patriotism. Trump criticized what he described as political indoctrination in schools and pledged to support policies that give parents more control over their children's education. He framed this as part of a broader effort to preserve national identity and shared values. The address also touched on healthcare, with Trump reiterating his opposition to government-run systems. He promoted market-based solutions, increased competition, and lower prescription drug prices. Trump claimed that reforms under his administration are designed to expand choice while protecting quality of care. He argued that innovation, not bureaucracy, is the key to a stronger healthcare system. Reaction to the speech was immediate and sharply divided. Supporters praised Trump's tone and message, saying the address projected confidence and clear direction. Republican lawmakers echoed his economic optimism, stating that the country is moving in the right direction. Many supporters highlighted his emphasis on security, growth, and accountability as SHOCKS.